most large organizations are not scaling or scaling very slowly. There is no reliable measurement. It's very hard to do so, and no understanding of capabilities, how LLMs work, what use cases exist that AI can take over, how to automate it, how to integrate it, how to have even AI thinking, AI product designing, and through practical governance policies that need to be developed through workshops and adoption and of course literacy. So, not at all. I think specialized certification per role would work well here. You're absolutely right there, Noor. Thank you for sharing all the insights. I deal with partners on a day in, day out basis. I talk to them. That's what my whole job role here at AI CERTs is. And like you rightfully mentioned, that it's not about AI adoption. Even before the AI adoption, you just cannot have an off the shelf, one of a kind training and say that, hey, you've learned AI. That's absolutely not possible. It's a phased wise rollout where, it starts with AI literacy and then AI adopt. Even before adoption comes AI literacy, and of course, the governance and role focused certifications. That's the highlight of our certifications. It is the need of the hour, right? You have a lot of generalized AI certifications out there, Nisima. I'm sure
Yeah,
you have so many generic AI content providers out there, but the need of the hour is role-based certifications where you can focus
absolutely.
on a specific industry, you can focus on a specific job role, and how can you ethically leverage the power of artificial intelligence in your respective job roles to make your life easy, to save a lot of your time, to increase your efficiency and productivity. And that's what organizations are looking at. No, you're absolutely right. There's no measurable return on investment. There's huge billions of dollars being invested by these organizations in AI adoption, huge billions of dollars being invested when it comes to AI infrastructure. But there's a huge shortage of skilled professionals who know how to use these ecosystems and platforms. And that's where our role focused certifications come in. We're going to give you more information about how this can actually help you capture the enterprise audience where it's a gold mine of an opportunity. So I completely resonate with you there, Noor, and thank you so much for sharing that. A lot of hearts for you there. And actually bringing out the real world problems that enterprises are facing when it comes to AI adoption, when it comes to hiring people with AI skills. It's not just Chat GPT and Copilot, like you rightfully mentioned, Nisima. There's a lot more tools there. As a doctor, I might use AI differently. As an HR, you might use
Exactly.
AI differently. As a project manager, as a business leader, you might use AI for different tasks and functions. So that's where the role focused certifications come
Yeah,
in
and I think
play.
that's really, I
Yeah,
think to Noor's point, and I think this is why AI certs is so different, because globally we
correct.
are actually only credible certification body that offers role-based certifications. And I'm quite excited to kind of, when we get to our portfolio, to see how many certifications we have, and we can explain why we do this. And I think some of the points you quite clearly mentioned, Noor. So great questions and answers there. So thank you for that. So just to kind of move on, so to go to providers in your market is being decided right now. So three forces are determining who wins and who gets left out. Okay. So established partners already launched. So you have like specific to tool-based kind of vendors like AWS, Isaka, Cisco, Microsoft, who are adding AI training programs. Early movers are capturing initial enterprise demand, and authorized partner positioning gives them credibility advantage. There's generic providers that are flooding the market. So LinkedIn filled with intro to AI bootcamps, etc. Commodity pricing and no differentiations, race to the bottom on margin, and then enterprise rejecting both. Enterprises don't want just another AI course. They don't want, there is just one point to make. There is a big difference between a certificate and a certification. Certificate by just attending a course or a boot camp, it does not give you the skills that you need in order to do a job role. So this is why certifications are so important. And what that means is you're sitting an exam, you're passing the exam, showing that you have the skills that you require to do a certain job or make your job more efficient. So this is kind of the difference between the two. So now this is what people are looking for. So not only do you want to get the skills, but also to show that you have a credible international certification. There needs to be compliance documentation and audit trails, and they want vendor alignment. So again, with AI certs, we are a vendor agnostic, vendor aligned job role based certification body. What that means is we don't focus on a certain back-end product or tool or platforms. We look at lots of different tools and platforms. So this is relevant for everybody, not just somebody who is using a certain vendor. So this is a great thing as well. You can offer the certifications to